Alrighty, fellow travelers, welcome back to the adventures of a traveling Don. My name is Benjamin O, and I am here in Vienna. So I'm starting off this tour here in the city of Vienna in the Maria Theresienplatz. So basically, Maria Theresa Place. This is in between two different museums. You have the Natural Art Museum, or excuse me, the Art Museum, and then the Natural History Museum as well, which is a beautiful area. It is where they do one of the major Christmas festivals. Unfortunately, I think we're too late for this particular one. The stalls are still up. We're gonna check back later to see if it actually is happening, but it looks like that they're taking it down because like the roofs of all the stalls have already been taken off. So, which is kind of a bummer. But you know, we're here on the 28th, excuse me, of December, and a lot of those end around Christmas time. But anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful area. We're gonna actually go over to the palace and check out the palace. But this is a great kind of like start-off spot when you're here in Vienna. So behind me is the Hofburg Palace, and this is the Imperial Palace of the Habsburgs Dynasty that used to rule this area, as well as, of course, much of Europe. I think you've already seen a few of the other Habsburg stuff in my past videos, particularly in Prague. But it is a beautiful, fantastic structure. Actually, it almost gives me a little bit of like Imperial Roman vibes to it. Like if you go to the Imperial Palace, Roman Palace in Rome itself, it's just, it kind of has that with almost like a little bit of a French flair as well. That's the interesting thing about Vienna that I've seen so far. You have a mixture of like French and German, like the cathedrals are more kind of like that Gothic German style. This palace right here kind of reminds me of a mixture of Rome and a little bit of French as well. So it's kind of like a conglomeration of different cultures here in Vienna, which is actually really kind of cool. And I wouldn't be surprised if eventually I saw some kind of like Turkish thing as well, because they were next to the Ottoman Empire. So, but yeah, it's a really big palace. We're gonna go see if we can check on inside and see if we can get a tour. So when you come around the main square, like around the backside of the palace, there's this like little shop. I can't even tell where the name is, but it's this wooden shop that has all of these different kind of like wooden puppets, and they got Pinocchio out here. Now it does say, do not touch Pinocchio. Don't touch him. Geppetto will get mad at you. But even so, it's kind of actually cool. All these like little wooden puppets in it. It's really nice. While you are touring the grounds of the Vienna Palace, just come over to the Palmhaus Brasserie. I mean, food looks pretty good. We're not trying anything. We're still pretty full from breakfast, but we're just getting like a coffee. I'm getting like a little Coke. But it's really kind of cool because it's in, I'm guessing, what used to be the old greenhouses. and it's still very tropical. Like you come in, it's like it says a palm house. It literally, you got not palm, like you got a few small like palm trees, but it's just very, very kind of like tropical plants in here. It's actually really, really kind of cool. It's beautiful. There's a bit of like drapery artwork on here as well, which is fantastic. And it's a statue of the myth, the man, a legend himself, Mr. Mozart. I gotta say, if I ever get immortalized in a statue, I kind of want something like this. It's got, you know, musical instruments. I would have theater mask myself personally. But yeah, it's actually a really, really cool statue. Rather unique. Most of the statues is all about generals and they have their swords. This guy, no. He's got his Stradivarius over there. Got some different wind instruments. He's got a music book up top. You know, that's kind of cool. So, but yeah. Statue of Mozart. Okay, so now that we're done with the palace and the Papyrus Museum that we went into, which was a lot of fun. I highly recommend the Papyrus Museum. There's about 4 or 5 museums. We did that specific one because I'm big into that kind of stuff with the history, but there's about like 4 or 5 museums in the palace itself. That's like a full day thing in all honesty. So I highly recommend coming in for like early morning when they first open and like do like a full day ticket, which you can do. But we just got here in the, you know, early afternoon, walked around the whole thing. I mean, that by itself is an easy like half an hour to an hour just kind of like walking around the whole thing. And then of course did the Papyrus Museum that I wanted to do. But yeah, that's the palace, and we're gonna go, we're in the main square just outside of the gate here, and we're gonna go hit up the town behind me. So Old Town Vienna, here we come. You want to talk about a city of lights in the downtown district? Holy crap. This place is heaving and it is gorgeous. You have this massive Gothic church over here that is just all kind of like lit up into like different colors. It looks like they actually still do have a few kind of like Christmas market stalls. So we're going to go and check those out. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I am loving the downtown Old Town district of Vienna. This is amazing. Okay, so it's cold, so we go ahead and got some hot drinks. I got my whiskey punch. What did you get, Sky?
Just a hot punch.
Hot punch?
Yeah, fruited punch.
Did you get like the apple one?
No, just a fruited punch.
Oh, okay, fruited punch. All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
Boom. Ooh, that's good. That's dangerous too. If there's a decent amount of whiskey in there, that's really bad. They put this orange in there so it adds a little citrus. But I got a regular kind of cup. The stall that Sky went to, she got a nice little, like, a little mug. One of the cool things too is when you come to these things, if they give you a glass or mug like that, you can technically keep it. They just don't give you your deposit back. So it's like her drink, what was yours, like 10 or something like that?
9.50.
So it's 9.50 euro. The actual drink itself is like 5.50. So it's like 4 euros, say, for that mug, which, you know, if you can carry it stuff, that's actually not too bad. But definitely if you want your money back, you just give them the mug back and they'll give you your deposit. So, but yeah, so cheers to you guys. Whiskey punch. having dinner here at the oldest tavern in Vienna, at least the oldest standing tavern in Vienna, and that is called Griechenbeisl. I don't even know if I got that right, but it looks fantastic. The inside is decorated amazingly. It's absolutely a beautiful spot. And starting off with my appetizer is the cream of pumpkin soup. Like, this looks fantastic. It's got a little bit of like pumpkin seeds in there. It's got like this little fluffy kind of like crouton on top, which looks really good as well. So we're gonna get it all together with the crouton for you here, as you can see right there. Oh, look at that steam coming off. Oh, that's good. I think that's pumpkin seed oil in there as well. But, oh, that is really good. Okay, so dinner has arrived, and we got the Wiener Schnitzel. You're in Austria, gotta have the traditional Wiener Schnitzel. Oh my God, this thing is huge. I mean, look, that's the size. Like, that's bigger than my face. Good Lord, that's huge. Now, it's not very thick. It's actually rather thin. So, you can usually down this, but even still, we'll try that. Okay, yeah. That is fantastic. That veal is very, very tender. Really good. They actually give you a little salad of like local spinach as well, where you have a little bit of cranberry sauce to go with that. So good. A little cranberry sauce and spinach. So good. I'm telling you, come here for the schnitzel. This is out of this world. That is fantastic. So that was an absolutely fun day. A little bit of a shorter one. We just only have a short amount of time here in Vienna, but I definitely wanted to get in that restaurant, the tavern at the end. It's something that's been on my map for a long time. And of course, the palace was fantastic for what we got to see. That whole papyrus museum was amazing, and Old Town was just lit up. It was gorgeous. It was absolutely fantastic. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of like short little video of Vienna, and I will see you guys in Budapest. Peace out, guys, and keep traveling.